Hey Taurus, thank you for joining me for your weekend love reading. This is going to be for the weekend of October 2nd through the 4th. If you had tuned into last week's weekend reading or last week's weekly reading, you'll notice that this is a little bit different. You can actually see my face here instead of the cards. As I mentioned before, I'm still trying to figure out which way that I want to show and illustrate the readings. Because I really don't want your readings to be stagnant. I want it to be a little bit more engaging, so that we can, I guess, that we can build a relation and a connection between, the actual, you know, message, video, YouTube, and all that fun stuff. So what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling 6 cards, and then I'll pull the reinforcers after we talk about these, and then we'll pull a guidance card for you. Okay? Okay. So let's see here what we got. Okay, so I want to first start by saying that okay, I'll just tell you what we have on the board here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we have the High Priestess. We have the Ten of Swords, and I don't usually read reversals, but I'm going to keep this in a reversal, okay? And then we have the Six of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the Four of Cups. Okay. So what I'm really gathering here, okay, first of all, I really think that things are going to be picking up and changing for you. I think that there is something that hasn't been revealed or that's still, um, you really have to actually look within to find the answers to some of these, especially with having these two tens. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, that is that completely broken down, like total death type of feel, right? Um, and then the Ten of Wands is all about the burdens and the weight and the struggle and the journey of that struggle, right? Um, but paired then with having this Wheel of Fortune, I'm really thinking that everything is going to be changing into something more positive, something more beautiful. Um, or at least I'm hoping that it will be. I mean, right now, honestly, it kind of seems like you're kind of stuck where you're at. Um, you're really in this Four of Cups. You're kind of like you're tired of all this partying and you're just really waiting for this cup to come in. But you might be at that stagnant point, and maybe actually really looking back to the past that you're not seeing the opportunities coming to you. And I say that with the of Cups here. Six of Cups could be about somebody returning, right? It could also, though, represent nostalgia. Okay, it can represent, thinking to the past of when you were a child or when you had that youthful energy. And usually, to me, I say it with a couple different options of what this could represent because everyone's a little different, and this is a general reading. But I'm really getting with these cards here is that you're really looking in the past or to the past. And that's what's being burdensome, and that's what was breaking your heart and really, really painful and leaving you in this static, bored, complacent type of energy. Um, but again, you have the High Priestess, so the High Priestess is about using your intuition, looking within yourself for the answer. It also has the Moon card here, or the Moon within it, which represents the Moon card, and so it's about the truths not being revealed, something not being seen at the moment. With it being just a sliver, it's like it's barely hard to see. So you have to look within. You have to find the balance as well to be able to be abundant, right? So let's go ahead and pull some more cards here to see if we can get some clarifying. And see what else we got. So the reason why I decided to do this style here, really again, it is so that I can build a relationship and a connection with you as a viewer. And I kind of realized that part of my own disposition is all my ums and my pauses and my facial expression. I'm very expressive, and you really can't see that with my hands, obviously. So I wanted you to be able to see me and to be able to see, my personality and such, so that you can connect with me. Because again, I don't like that stagnant energy here. Okay. All right, one more card I'm waiting for. Okay, so just so that you know what we have here on the table, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups. Then I got two cards pulled at the same time, the Chariot with the High Priestess again, and then we have Temperance, and we have the King of Wands. So you could be, with all this being said, you could be dealing with either a fire sign, a water sign, you could be also dealing with a Cancer, and then Temperance. Excuse me, it's a Sagittarius. Sorry. So you could be dealing with those type of energies around you during this weekend. I think, again, with being in the stagnant moment, I really think that you've been in this Two of Pentacles type of mode. You're kind of like balancing things around you. I think you're trying to balance from like the previous cards here, the 6 cards here. I think you're trying to balance the past with the present, and or the past with the future, because this guy is actually facing you straight on. So you're trying to, you have one hand which is to the left, one hand to the right. So we have the past and the future, and you're in the middle, and you're just kind of balancing it. You know, you're in the present, but you're trying to balance, well, which way do you need to go, right? Then here we have the Ace of Pentacles, and that to be, or a lot of people say, you know, it's a new beginning coming in, you know, or new financial stability coming in, someone offering you financial stability, which is true, you know. It's really what I've always said it was. I did have new insight that this also could just be like a gift coming in, a new opportunity can be arising, obviously. But also, you know, I think it's, again, it's an opportunity to be grounded, because the aces or the pentacles are about grounding, right? It's about having a firm stance. So I think this is the opportunity for you to drop one of those pentacles to move into something firm, okay? Something that is going to provide you with being grounded. And with the fact that it's was on top of the High Priestess tells me that you need to ground yourself too, right? You need to be grounded in who you are, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else. Here we have the Queen of Cups. So really with the Queen of Cups and then the Ten of Swords. Queen of Cups and Ten of Swords, yeah. Sorry. Um, this could have been that there was a feminine energy here. She was really much, you had an emotional connection with. And that could be why you're having this heartbreak. This could be either, you know, a motherly type of figure. It could be, you know, a more mature woman. If you are a man watching this, it just could be a woman, or anybody really that has the feminine energy, because we're talking about the energy, not the actual gender. But usually it represents, you know, females when it comes in the queen suit here. So, yeah, I want to say that this 10 here really speaks about your emotions with her. Your emotions is what's really making you feel like you're dead. You know, you're totally dead to the world, dead to everything, right? And that's what's causing a lot of this pain. Is something in the past, but you're going to be, with it being reversed, you are moving past it. You know, with this up or in the reverse, the swords are going to be coming down. They're going to be falling out, right? So you're going to be moving past this. Okay, so let's see here. With the Six of Cups, we do have this Chariot and the High Priestess. Okay, so again, the High Priestess is about looking within, trying to find the answers within yourself, right? Trying to find balance within yourself. It's also about things that haven't been revealed yet. Okay, so if we're talking about somebody coming from the past, or even a sense of nostalgia, it's coming from your intuition to bring forth some sort of message that you need to hear. So, and then we have the Chariot here, and so with the Chariot, it's about waiting, planning. being ready to move forward, but you're not yet moving forward. So it's about being ready, balancing yourself with this the black and white. I don't know, what are those, Sphinx? Um, Knowing though that the divine is going to be guiding you and giving you the balance that you need, and to be able to help you plan your next step of action. But right now you're in a stuck moment. You're not ready to move forward just yet. I really think that you need to do some of that introspective work, see what hasn't been revealed just yet, and that will help you with your planning. Okay. And then we have the Temperance card, which is all about that patience and the burdens here, the moderation. So, with having obviously the burdens, you really need to make sure that you are setting those healthy boundaries, right? Really being able to say, I can't deal with this, I need help, or having patience with yourself when you get in stressful moments. Okay, so with the Temperance, we're talking about balance, moderation. We're talking about, the Two of Cups here as well. So pouring, giving, and taking. If you're in a relationship or you're looking for a relationship, making sure that your relationship is in a balanced state of mind. Um, yeah. All right, so then we have the King of Wands. And so the King of Wands here, it could represent a fire sign, like I mentioned before. It is a passionate guy who is loyal to whatever they're passionate about. A masculine energy, male. So with the Four of Swords, or Four of Wands, I really think it's a matter of like you've just been waiting. You've been waiting for this energy to come in to approach you. And that you're done wasting the time of celebrating and partying and drinking and whatnot, but you're really just waiting for that ace to come in, right? That Ace of Cups, love offer. And I think you're waiting for some sort of some I think you're waiting for the right person that's going to bring you this balance, this passion. But with this king, though, he's definitely guarded. He's definitely wearing his suit of armor. He's guarded. He's also looking to the past, though, and not looking to the future. So this could represent you as well, that you're kind of guarded and you're not really looking towards the future or in the present. You're looking towards the past. And especially if we're sitting here and we're doing this reminiscence, um, you know, this reminiscence, and you're, being very burdened about it and such. I think this is why. I think it's about somebody from your past. Could be a masculine energy, could be, like I said, a fire sign. Um, and I think that they're the reason why you can't move forward just yet, right? You still have some work to do. Again, though, with having, the Wheel of Fortune is about good luck coming in. It's about the cycles ending, things completing, moving forward into your favor. So I think, again, you're really moving this weekend, really going to start to move away from that Two of Pentacles energy into this Wheel of Fortune. And of course, I love the fact that it is wheel, and it does, the two wheels there. It does relate to that new foundation. Okay, let's go ahead and grab an oracle card and see um, what guidance that the universe spirit has for us here. Okay, that makes sense. So we have a magical map shifter. And to me, this is all in relation uh, to the magician. You have everything within yourself to be able to move this forward. You are um, in here. This is a person who's blindfolded, but they have everything, right? Um, with that being said, it's a matter of the guidance is to trust the universe, trust your higher self, that you'll be guided to what you need. So you'll be guided to remain true to yourself with the compass there, to be able to move forward. to have the stamina, because there's a horse there, I believe. Yeah, like the Pegasus horse. To have that stamina, to be able to move past this, to be able to work through the issues. And again, it's in a circle there, so it's completion of the cycle. Also with the Magician, it's reminding you, obviously, that you have everything within you to be able to be powerful and to be able to manifest what you want. Okay, beautiful card. And thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys spending at this time here to look at your message for the weekend. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you. Bye.